crazy is this?
All right, man.
Good seeing you, brother.
Oh my God. I mean, come on. What are the odds of that? What just happened?
1 mile, exit right.
That is insane. And
What just
from
happened?
From North Carolina.
Chris, our dear friend.
Wow.
Our dear friend. We literally just pulled up along the side of the road. I mean, literally. Seriously, we just pulled up to him on the side of the freaking highway in Florida. Here he is. I mean, what the serious hell? Seriously.
It's insane.
It's magic.
That's magic.
It's magic.
Oh my God, that is absolutely insane. That is, and it's so crazy because I seen Elite Roofing. I'm like, oh my God, that's Chris. I mean, as soon as I saw Elite Roofing, I knew, oh, that's him.
All right, we got her to the new site. We're gonna be at for today, Sunday through Wednesday. It's super awesome. Silver Springs State Park. We just got her parked. He's doing his things.
So in last week's episode, we showed you guys how we pack Joni up and get her on the road when we get ready to leave a site. We decided this week we wanted to show you guys how we unpack Joni and get her all set up at our new site so she's nice and home and cozy.
Just like that, Joni is all set up. Stuff in the fridge did great, didn't go too crazy. She is all set up. Home. She is now home. Everything's set up. I guess I'm kind of formally giving you the Joni tour. She is all ready. She is all set up. In case you wanted to know, just in case, this is our washer and dryer. It's a washer dryer combo. Dirty clothes. It's pretty awesome. You can only do small loads, but it works. There we go. There's the Murph man. Let's go see. So I wanted to give you guys a little tip or technique, I guess I should say,
It's super simple, and it will help you get rid of those really anxious feelings when you're about to do something that feels a little intimidating or feels a little stressful or just feeling anxious in your life. This is a super simple trick that can help you get out of that fight or flight response and put you into your parasympathetic response, which is rest and digest, which is basically relaxation. It's the opposite of anxiety or stress. So really, all you have to do, breathe through your belly, which means when you're breathing in, when you're inhaling, your belly rises, your diaphragm right here, and when you're breathing out, it falls, it goes in. So your belly is rising first when you inhale. Your belly is falling when you exhale. This keeps you from shallow breathing, which means breathing from your chest, your shoulders first. So if you notice yourself taking a breath and your shoulders are the first things to rise, it means that you're shallow breathing. You're not breathing from the diaphragm, which is like the deepest part of your lungs, which is where you want to be breathing from all of the time. So the first part of it is just to make sure that you're taking a belly breath. You're consciously breathing as opposed to unconsciously breathing. When we unconscious breathe, we breathe from our chest and we take really shallow breaths. And when we take really shallow breaths, that actually triggers a fight or flight or a stress response in your brain and in your body. So you want to make sure that you're always breathing through the belly. So the second part of it is that you're inhaling slowly and consciously. So you're doing this, like I said, very consciously. You're inhaling through the nose. And when you exhale, you act as if you have a straw in your mouth, like you're breathing out through a straw. So inhaling through the nose and then exhaling. What doing this causes you to do is extend your exhale, meaning you're breathing out very, very slowly. It forces you to breathe out really slowly. And when you extend your exhale, you're triggering this parasympathetic response. You're triggering a relaxation response. You're rising the levels of CO2 in your system, which is a good thing because most of the time, when we unconsciously breathe or we're shallow breathing, we're breathing in a lot of O2 really, really, really fast. And so what we want to do is get our CO2 levels to rise a little bit. And by extending our exhale and slowly breathing out, we're allowing our CO2 levels to rise and to calm our brains and bodies. So that's it. You just literally consciously breathe in through the nose and then and you do this for as long as you need to until you'll start to feel relaxed. You start to feel more calm in your mind and more calm in your body. You can do this anytime throughout the day. Like I'll see Scott doing this. I'll be doing it just in moments where we start to feel a little bit anxious. We just start breathing like that, really focusing on extending our exhale and consciously breathing. And that's it. You can do it up to 5 minutes at a time. Sometimes you need to do it up to 5 minutes. Just stop and slowly focus on breathing. Sometimes it's just a couple minutes, but you can use this tool any time of the day to get you out of that stress response. For me, sometimes it's not necessarily packing up Joni, but getting the truck backed up to her and then getting her out. It's always an opportunity. We're on the road now, pulling our home behind us. It's always an opportunity for me to tap into that and not go into that stress response and that fight or flight response. So there's a little tip to help you all if you are feeling anxious.
Look who came to
Are
visit.
you watching it on TikTok?
We have visitors.
I don't know who you're sending that to, but
Say
I'm waiting.
hello.
Hello.
We have visitors. Oh, he looks really happy.
I know, he's a brand new man. Because his own wife won't hook him up.
That's right.
Look at Murphy down there suckling
I
away.
know. Well, that's because he's just trying to take his daddy's pain away. Right?
See,
That's
even
what he
when you
does.
live on the road, you can have
Ah.
visitors.
Of course, if you tell him where you live. Out in the middle of nowhere. Oh wow, she's pissing. Joni's taking a big piss. What is that?
It's the gutter.
Murphy.
Murphy's looking at you like,
Oh.
are you okay, Daddy?
I
Are you
know
okay?
you need the sweetest thing. Oh. Oh. Oh.
canoe ride?
Kayak.
Yes.
Definitely touching the manatee. Can you hang this?
What was your favorite part, Gigs?
I don't know, all of it.
It was awesome.
Seriously, I can't. I just loved all of it. But the manatee for sure, because I've never seen one before,
Neither have I.
and it was so. I don't know what the word is. It was very calming. It was like the connection with the manatee.
It was just such a peaceful creature.
Yes.
Also, it has
Yes.
no defense mechanism.
What do you mean? If somebody wants to do something,
Like, it can't defend itself against anything.
you don't know that.
I do. I mean, it can bump into you.
It was just so cool.
We are leaving Silver Springs State Park this morning. And we just got everything packed up, getting on the road. We were here 2 nights, it was amazing. Isaiah and Gigs Phoenix came and visited us for a night. And now we're jumping. Now we are jumping. This is a really nice dump station. Really, really nice dump station. And he is dumping. So this is taking off we got all of our gadgets. We've got this GPS Garmin that is for RVs, big trucks, because it keeps you off roads that have bridges on them that are too low. So we have to program our destination in there. And then we got the backup camera so he can see what's going on behind the fifth wheel, cars on the road, changing lanes, all of that. And then we have the Google Maps. This one is taking us to a gas station.
TPMS system
We got the TPMS system
over here, and that tells our tire pressure and heat warning for Joni's wheels, because one of the common things is that tires blow out in trailers and you don't really know it's happening, and when that happens it'll tear the underbelly out if that tire blows. So it's good to have that, because that'll alert us if we have a sudden drop in pressure, or we get too hot, or our pressure gets too high in our tire. That'll tell us each individual tire. So that's kind of a must-have. And also a Murphy. A Murphy's a must-have.
Murphy is a must-have. Look at him. He's just the sweetest, cutest boy ever.
He loves travel days.
So this is the way out. We are leaving Silver Springs to head to Georgia. We're officially leaving Florida today, landing in Georgia tonight.
Oh, like, bah. You're, bah. Like, well, you're really leaning up into it.
Yeah.
Murph, you want to come over here and sit with us? No, he's exhausted. He said, honey, you got to straighten this out.
It's straight.
No, that is right.
Oh, now it's more on you.
Oh, forgot. No, it's not. There's equal. Look at your shoulder. Look at my shoulder.
Okay. All right. Here
Murph,
we
you
go.
want to come up here?
Crystal Springs, Silver
Murph.
Springs
Murph,
review.
you want to come up here? Murph's
Silver
right here.
Springs.
He's right here because he has to be with
Silver
his father
Springs
at
review.
all
Okay,
moments
so-
of the day.
Silver Springs is the name of the
Love is what
campground
it's
that we
called.
stay at. Crystal Springs is what I kayaked, which I'll be sharing my experience. But for this,
Please
we're
tell
talking
us more.
about Silver Springs Campground State Park. Silver Springs State Park. Say that 5 times fast. Silver Springs State Park in Ocala, Florida. What is
Wow.
your review?
Oh, it's amazing.
Please tell
So
me more.
so thank you for tuning into this episode. That's basically the review, right?
Tell
it
me.
It was amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
So what did
place.
you love about it?
All right. So first thing I love about it is, there are so many hiking trails, biking trails that go through all different types. Like, there's one trail, and they're color coded, and they're easy to follow, which is really cool. Some are like a dirt road or a sand road, and then others are just kind of narrow paths. Some go through the woods or the forest. Others kind of go through like the dense swamp. That to me was so cool because the trails are all different. There's wooded, there's kind of swampy ones, there's ones that you like boardwalk, which are really cool. Fascinating. And I loved it.
The actual
Loved
RV sites are, oh my gosh, absolutely
beautiful.
amazing.
Well, the wildlife, phenomenal. Giant turtles, deer, alligators, snakes. We saw snakes. They were nice. They said hello. Armadillos. So cool to see these little guys, and they kind of have attitude. They kind of look at you like, say, "What you looking at, Willis?" They do. They kind of sit there like, "Yo, what's up? Got a problem?" And they're little. I thought they were bigger. They're really tiny. Kind of little, rat size.
Rat size.
Anyway, that's my review.
So would you like 5 out of 5?
Oh yeah, I would give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, for sure. I would absolutely 100% agree with everything he said, and I would add, because he had some back issues one of the days, he wasn't able to come with us.
I really did.
On the kayak.
Really did.
We went through the kayak through Crystal Springs, which is a whole kind of area there that is just amazing. And you kayak. You can actually get clear bottom kayaks. We couldn't because they were all rented out.
For an hour, 2 hours.
For an hour.
So you need 2 hours, yeah?
You absolutely need 2 hours.
And
if
you
go there, do 2 hours. 1
Yeah.
hour. You think we thought plenty, not enough.
And you can go in one direction, and then for a fee, I think it's $15, they'll bring you back, which is kind of cool
I
too.
didn't see that. But
because there's a lot to see.
Yeah, I mean, stay at the campground, go do the kayaking or the crystal bottle, clear bottom kayak.
Crystal bottle.
I'm getting Crystal Spring bottle, whatever. Anyway, go and do that. It was just felt like another dimension. It felt like a fairyland.
It did feel like that.
It just
a little
was
fairyland.
Yeah, I mean, the water is literally clear. It looks like an aquarium. That's what it looks like, an aquarium.
No, it looks like there's no water in it.
Yeah, I mean, you can see all the way. It's like this
And the blue fish.
Yeah, the bluefish you see
Really
everywhere.
cool,
So you're
like, they're
kayaking and they're there. And then, of course, I'll share the video of the manatee that was swimming around. Of course, Isaiah touched it as it was swimming. And then there was a little alligator and a turtle right there in this cove with the manatee. It was probably in one of my top 10 experiences in my life, just because it's so peaceful and just magical. You know
what? I'm going to tell you something about what this has all taught me. Because, you think of Florida,
Professor?
and you think and anywhere, whether it's Idaho or Florida or whatever, wherever there's wildlife, we're taught to be afraid of it, like the alligators and the snakes. Oh, you get bit by that snake, or that water moccasin, that'll whatever, right? And it really taught me that I am one with it, not I'm an outsider looking in and I should be afraid.
Yeah.
I am one with it. And, listen, I'm not going to go up and pet an alligator, but I still wasn't afraid of seeing them. I was in the beginning, but as I got further in and, with the animals, snakes especially, because I do not like snakes, I made a pact with them.
Yeah.
I did. I made a pact with them. So you feel like you're part of.
For sure. Which means it drowns out all the nonsense of the regular world.
Yeah, and you get more afraid of the regular world than you are of the of nature.
Yeah,
that's true.
You feel home. Yeah, so overall, we're early on the road right now, but that was my favorite thing to do so far.
For sure. And we have gone around the country already once, twice almost. So we've seen a lot. But that to me, they were my favorites. Yeah. That were my favorites.
Yes, go there. Do the kayak
Is that
tour.
it?
Amazing.
Are we done here?
So, as you could tell, Crystal Springs and Silver Springs Campground is a must if you're in the area. Thanks for watching another episode. We so appreciate you guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you're enjoying the content. And let us know, what would you like to see more of? We will see you guys next week in Georgia.